There was just a patch for the game, but the game still does crash whenever I alt-tab, so that's unfortunate. Haven't patched that yet. Haven't patched that quite yet, but we should be good to go now. Oh, well, let's move this a little bit. Let's just launch the game, see if we don't crash where we crashed last time. That's why I took a break for a few hours. Hopefully the game will actually reload here. There we go. We're in a pretty dire situation, so it'll be interesting to see where it actually kicks me. In terms of, I had fallen through the ice, all my clothing was practically frozen. Oh, okay, so we're still, like, about to die. All according to plan. Let's drink our coffee. Let's drink some coffee. Coffee could be good here. Yeah, fatigue reduced. Should always just have a spare cup of coffee, man. I don't know why sodas don't do that. They also have caffeine. It's not like coffee is magically better about that, but you know, whatever. Yeah, see, you get a little bit of red, but it just is going to be gone almost immediately. But that will actually, I believe, stop me from draining life for just a few seconds. So we're just going to basically book it along the rail line and try to find the DM key before we die. That's basically what we're doing. As far as I know, there's not really a lot of wolves along the rail line. The only problem is that once we get there, there are wolves right around the outside of the gate. And there's the bigger problem. Oh, actually, wait, there is a wolf because we have to get off the rail line. Okay, so we'll light the torch. Yeah, now we're drained again. We will light the torch when we are hitting the point where we have to go off the path and go up the tree to continue onward. That's all fine. That wolf was not too aggressive.
Need to find some place to escape this cold.
I'm not taking cold damage yet, so that's good. Until I'm actually... I don't think I really take damage from the fatigue very quickly. I think I can just cut down now. I think this might be faster. Which means I want to light the torch now as we near the wolves. So we cut down now, we go up the tree. And that will lead us to the enclosed space, hopefully. Was this the wrong way? I think we want to go along the snow down here. It's kind of a sharp descent, regardless of how I do it. Could end up breaking something, but what's the worst that could happen? Instant and immediate death? No problem. Easy. I mean, he yelled a little bit, but I'd rather get to where we're going faster, because pretty soon here the cold will be killing us. So on the whole, I think that the game crash actually helped us just a little bit, assuming this wolf doesn't attack us. If the wolf attacks us, this is definitely not an upgrade. But he's just defending his rabbit. That's fine, you can have the rabbit, dude. I don't want your rabbit. Keep the rabbit. I'm not gonna fight you for a rabbit when I'm freezing to death. That would be crazy. And now we're clear of the wolf. I'm not really short on torches. I could probably extinguish this torch for a bit, but there's no real need to do so at the moment. So I'll just light another one, and I'd rather have just the passive denial of spontaneous wolf attacks, because sometimes, you know, they just really are unexpected, especially when we're off the tracks. Although I don't think that really matters that much. I think you can be on the tracks, off the tracks. Wolves will be where wolves will be. I mean, the last time my flare gun, when I didn't have my flare gun loaded, that was on the tracks, that when I got attacked by a wolf there. So, yeah. Yeah. Alright, we're not even taking cold damage yet, and we are almost to where we're going. So ultimately, yeah, we're making much better time, which means we should have a little bit more time to try to find the key that we need to actually get inside. The problem we had last time was that we took a little bit more time because we weren't exactly sure how we were going to have to get to this place. So that then when we got there, we only were at half-life. We were taking cold damage continuously. And we didn't know where the key was. So we have to find the key. Where could it be? That's not correct. I didn't just walk past it, did I, somehow? Derp. No, it's probably further this way. Cold damage soon, but not yet. We're still doing okay. Not really taking fatigue damage. Being out of energy just means we can't sprint, which is not really a huge issue at the moment. Clothing is almost frozen. That's a little bit annoying, but it's not a big problem because we have a lot of food. We have a lot of food at the moment. We're slightly low on water, but, well, we're not that low on water, and we have plenty of sodas. Got a deer. Hello, deer. It's a very suggestive tree. But I think we keep going this way because we're just going to follow this power line. Because the power line is where we're trying to go. Hopefully we won't need blueprints, because otherwise we'll have to walk back this entire way. But right now, I don't even really care about that much. Oh, torch is almost gone. All I care about at the moment is not dying. Getting a chance to get inside and warm up my clothing so that it is not actually frozen clothes. That's really all I'm concerned about at the moment. It's dead. And we're just going to light up another one immediately, because I do know there are wolves around the perimeter of this fence. This one doesn't have as much juice, but that's okay. Making sure we're not missing somewhere that there could be a key. We briefly glanced in here, but it seemed like there was nothing in here. Just a book, which is fine. But nothing in here that makes us think we're going to find anything useful. So I remember checking all the cars. I think that if I checked the cars before, it's unlikely I will now find them in the cars. So I think the main search point is going to be in here. And more food is good. We just need to find the key pretty quick. I think we can actually extinguish this for just a moment. Wait, is this actually an entrance right here? Oh, okay, that also works. And we are warming up. So we're set. We're fine. Interesting. I don't know why we can't do that, but whatever. Or should I just finish the... Oh, I'll just finish this thing off. Probably wasting matches here doing this, but whatever. Oh, hey, it's another pry bar. How's my current pry bar? Which pry bar is higher? Yeah, that's fine. Looks like it's about dead. Water, jerky. Newsprint rolls. Never have enough kindling. Actually, you can. I've had way more than enough kindling for a while, but you know, whatever. So is it gonna turn around and... Oh, we even got a fire thing. That's awesome. Knife, please. Come on, knife.
That'll come in handy.
Sure. Come on, knife. Come on, knife. Come on, knife. I can check what my other... That is not a knife. Another hatchet isn't terrible, but really what I needed was a knife. Hopefully I'll find another one at some point. Not sure if I actually want to carry the second hatchet all the way back, but you know, whatever. Gonna need to refuel the lantern in a bit here, because the flickering is just a little bit annoying. Let's do it. Oh, there's a corpse. Refuel. No lamp oil available. Interesting. Oh, hello. You were carrying a lantern. Why would you trip?
That's smart. Oh. He doesn't look so good. What's that on the floor beside him? Forest Talkers. Sounds like some kind of indie band. Maybe this guy was one of them. I guess I should check out this lodge. I have to stay focused on the task at hand.
Okay, we have another side quest added. That's fine. Oh, hey, landfill. Just what I recently discovered I needed. Wait, which one is higher? Oh, not that one. And, hey, bolt cutters. Those sound pretty cool. Even more work gloves. Probably just end up scrapping.
Use this.
Okay, okay.
This gear's starting to slow me down.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. We'll sort it out in a bit, though. Driving gloves. I don't need those.
Could make something of this.
Alright, we're still warming up.
This is what I'm looking for.
Or is this just a quest thing, or am I actually gonna have to work here? Or what does it say? What? It's really the next quest thing? It's not gonna tell me why I can't just use this thing? That's kind of confusing quest orientation. We were coming here to fix the rifle. We're here, and we can't fix the rifle. Instead it's saying to go somewhere else. Where's it saying to go now? Up here. Okay. Well... let's eat some stuff. Let's go by quality. Eat the crappiest stuff first. See if we get poisoned. That's fine if we do. Because we're doing fine on water. And now we rest for... how long do we rest for? 6 hours. You know what, let's just make sure we're going to be okay first. Seems like we're going to be fine. Alright, we're... here, let's just drink some water and continue on with sleeping. Alright, we are definitely... we're not... I mean, we're still in the forest, but we're out of the woods. Herpaderp. I'm definitely have to come back here, so I can just leave the axe here for now. So I need to carry 2 axes. What exactly do the bolt cutters do for us? Okay. I mean, we should see how these are after it dries off. Mitts, gloves, gloves, gloves. Oh, well, yeah, these are minor upgrade. Everything else I think we could just drop for now. Sure that won't be an upgrade. Oh, this should probably be an upgrade then. Just because it's 1% better. Less damaged. Light shell is actually better for everything except rain. It's a 2% buff on whatever the hell that is. That's pretty significant. I mean, the main is just the 0.8% passive buff. Here, let's see how it compares against this. I think it's actually... Oh no, the Will's Code is way better than that. Yeah, I think it might be better than the Windbreaker. I don't know, it's a pretty big difference to rain damage though. But everything else is an improvement. Yeah, let's do it. And I'll just actually hold on to the other one still. Rest for a few more hours. Figure out what we're gonna do. I guess I should finish searching the area. Please just default to lantern. Come on. All this stuff will be here when we come back, which we will have to do at some point. This looks... Oh no, wait, we don't have the key there, but whatever. This is the first time that there's been a lock to a place that we could just ignore. Ooh, pork and beans. That's good. That's 10 points with our guy. Oh, hey, there's a bed right here. Or, oops. Used the bedroll unnecessarily there for a little bit. That's fine, though. It's not a big deal. So many newsprint rolls and stuff. Lots and lots of kindling. Maybe I actually just kind of... I should have taken that stuff and I should have been putting it in one of these things. Let's do that. Let's leave the scrap metal here. We'll probably never need that. Fresh deer hide. Let's actually leave the fresh deer hide here. There's really no reason to be carrying that. Need to remember to pick it up when I am heading back to our dude. Oh wait, no, hold on. I might need to repair some stuff here. What do I need to it's not that bad. Let's leave the stuff. Everything but the bandages. Here we can leave 2 of those. I guess we keep the simple tools. Yeah, actually leave those here. Leave some of the antibiotics. You can actually break all this stuff down into tinder plugs, which is more efficient. But it's just so much crafting time that I just find it kind of not worth it, honestly. It's not a big deal, but it's just kind of annoying. Okay. We just rest till daylight. Then we head up to apparently the next part of this quest objective. I mean, it's kind of weird because Does the Forlorn Mist Cake still think we need to forge blueprints? Because I don't know what quest that was a part of. It's weird that there's like, it's kind of hard to tell what's going on with the quests other than the main quest line. Yeah, we're in daylight now. Let's have a little bit of breakfast. We're not eating that right now. We're about to walk out the door. Gonna need to cook this venison pretty soon here. Not a huge concern quite yet, though. Have some cold morning coffee. Delicious. Somehow we're hilariously overweight. I don't know how that happened. Guess the bolt cutters are kind of heavy. 3 pounds, yeah, a little bit heavy. Tools are a little bit heavy. Guess I could probably dump some of the stuff. But I could also not dump some of this stuff and just not worry about being a little bit overweight. Here's the door. So we still have the concern.
Damn. Must have hit my head harder than I thought.
What? What just happened? I'm
Lights.
weird. Okay, so I guess we gotta be a little bit careful now. Do you think this thing is gonna work? It's not like this thing is gonna work now, is it? Nope, still seems like it doesn't want to work. Alright, so now we know there's gonna be wolves right out there. So I need to have a torch ready. I should probably also just make sure... I should just make some choices and get underweight, because this is gonna be stupid. Oh, why am I carrying so many books? Yeah, we can leave some of this stuff. A little bit dangerous to go too much lower on medical supplies. And leave some sardines here. And just some of this stuff. Oh, that's still not below. Okay, what else do we leave? We can leave a stone. What the hell? I almost never use stones anymore. Done. Is that fuel? No. Okay. Oh, be careful with that shit. Now we should be okay with the wolves. At least initially.
This could be really useful.
Is that actually any good? No. What is being conveyed here? We got the glow going on. Were we not in morning? Why am I going out at this hour anyway? I should just go sleep till morning again, since apparently I lost, like, an entire day. Oh, might as well finish searching this stuff first. Lots of water. Alright, and then maybe, I guess, if we sleep for like 6 hours, we will be able to get back on track. A little bit of a detour here, but you know, whatever. Seems like... Don't know why we would not just wait until morning at this point. Unless we're going to mysteriously hit our head again. It was really weird because I didn't see him hit his head. Should we be up morning? Whatever. Maybe I should leave some of this water behind now. It is one of those things that you go through quite frequently. But there's also no reason to carry around an entire gallon with me. That is 6 pounds. There, that gets me underweight. Alright, so the electricity stuff isn't on anymore. Interesting. So is the game establishing that it will only be at night that we'll be able to use electricity? Even in daylight there were wolves around here, so... no reason to not be overly cautious. I might need to make another fire and get some more. Do I even have fuel at the moment? Yep, there he is. But it should just be across the lake, and then I'm gonna probably have to go up around here, so... probably slightly to the right of the lake, so I'm not walking over thin ice. I would really hate to get dunked again. That would be bad. Let's just play it. Oh yeah, and there's a bridge. Let's just follow the bridge. Oh, there's another one over here. I'm like, there's no way that's still that same one following me, but it wasn't. It's just that there was another one. Oh, it's a bridge that we can't get through? Is that what this is going to be? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Oh, there we go. We have the bolt cutters. That's all we needed. It's fine. I'm just gonna take a very quick break. BRB. Alright. Just climbing on up and hitting this next very confusing quest point. This last one kind of made sense, you know, go to the thing, fix the gun. But why we need to go up here, or why we think going up here would help fix the gun, is kind of baffling to me. What? Was that just me being tired? Could have sworn I heard a wolf growl. It really threw me for a second. This torch is done. I'm not out of torches, right? Am I? Oh, it might be time to make a fire. I don't have enough fuel for more torches. There's a wolf right there. Awkward. I don't want to use a flare on this guy, but I also don't see any fuel to make a fire. Maybe one book would be enough? I mean, that's the way I'm going, right? I'm going that way, I'm not going this way. I don't know what the hell's up here. Seems like nothing is up there. I mean, I could just use the gun, but that would be... feels like that would be a waste. But I mean, I don't know what other situation would be better than this. I mean, we could just try to move around him, but that seems like not consistent with the luck we've been having lately. Mm-hmm. Look at how far he aggro's on us. Now we run. And hope we don't aggro another one before we can make some more torches. Oh, there's another one right over there. Density, man. It's nuts. What the fuck? Did I aggro something already? How the hell did I aggro something else? Fucking come on. Alright, we dealt with it.
Looks like this might be where those eco-terrorists were hiding out. Let's see if they left anything useful.
How did they go from indie band to eco-terrorists? How does that work out exactly? kind of a jump. Cooked a rabbit that's just sitting here.
I'm not sure I can carry much.
Weird. Gauntlets. Rifle cartridge. Map note. Okay. Didn't actually mean to do that, but whatever. We can search in the dark momentarily. Something here could save your life. What the hell does that mean? Oh, flare shells are always good. Something here could save your life. You mean like a gun? Oh hey, rope. I didn't just come here for a rope, did I? I think it would have told me if I just came here for a rope. I'm not sure how exactly I want to carry this rope, but usually rope will end up being eventually useful. Just takes a while sometimes. A flashlight?
Nobody needs this anymore.
Does it work?
Battery's probably dead. Still, might come in handy at night.
How could it? Oh, because it. Okay. What the? Is it upstairs? Where is? I didn't even see a phone. It stopped ringing. How am I going to carry this rope? I need to break down some crates for
Not gonna be able to carry this load for much longer.
fire log. Yeah, that should work. Still don't see. Oh. That will all eventually be useful. Please tell me this one works.
Not much for guns. After what I've been through lately, better to be safe than sorry.
Jackpot! Yeah, is that? Oh, it's just cloth. Alright, we're gonna barely be able to move at this point. But that's okay. Who needs to move when you have a gun and a rope? Actually, I don't really know what I'm going to do with the rope anytime soon, but I should probably hold on to it until I get it somewhere that will be more accessible than this way out of the way place. Search trunk.
I could use this.
Might as well check this stuff out. More ammo. This place is a jackpot of ammo. There's cartridges all over the place. I'm gonna be literally unable to move, aren't I? Yeah. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, we can repair that when we get back to the place. Gun. Where are you, actual gun? 72%. 78%. 84%. Just do a quick save, basically. We might spend a night here. Right, we're up to 97% here. Let's equip it. And reload. Okay. 110 pounds. We can eat moldy rabbit. Should probably cook this. Dusty tomato soup, sure. All this new essential gear threw me for a loop a little bit. Right, clothing I can probably figure out whether I can just dump some of this stuff. Oh, another pair of pants. Whew. Good. Okay, let's repair some of the pants too then, huh? Oh, nice. New windbreaker. Lose 0.8 on that. Gain 50%. Oh no, this is like the other one, right? It's how much wind defense do you want versus how much just passive temperature defense do you want. Seems like the shell might still be better. But let's repair these. Oh, I left the leather back there. Every time I do that, I always end up not exactly regretting it, but being like, oh, herpaderp. If I get attacked by a wolf, my new clothes are gonna melt. Actually, I could just break down some of this stuff. Let's just do that. Still a little bit slow, but not as bad. Alright. Doesn't seem like there's too much more up here. Shells.
Could end up being useful. Stuff will come in handy.
I mean, it never specified. Okay. Get back to Jeremiah. So we just found a different gun, basically, is what it comes down to. So now our quest here is done. We have... Okay, let's make some torches. Never did find the stupid telephone, though, did I? That's gonna annoy me. Where was this telephone? Was I supposed to somehow check the answering machine or something? I don't even know. Am I just straight up out of lantern fuel now? I have the other one right there. But whatever. I mean, the quest says we're basically done with this place, so I don't need to worry about it too much. Let's get going on the log. Make some torches, so maybe we can actually get back without having to actually kill every single wolf along the way. Alright. Take torch. Extinguish. Holster. Take torch. Extinguish. Holster. Take torch. Extinguish. Holster. Take torch. Extinguish. Holster. And how am I? I'm still at 100 pounds somehow. It's not particularly great. Because I'm carrying an 11-pound rope, which I do actually want to bring back. I'm probably just gonna have to... I mean, this is my only fuel right now, though, is the problem. Everything else is just kindling. There's nothing else here that actually lights a fire. And sometimes I might actually need to light a fire. But I think I just deal with it. Here, actually, we can eat some food. That will lighten things just slightly. Not pork and beans, of course. That's all for our bro. Hunter bro. Don't I have, like, a bunch of cups of tea for some reason? Yeah, let's just drink some water. Okay, we're at 103 pounds. That's not really great. But it's also not bad. We can move. That's all that matters. It does mean we use torches more frequently, but that's not that big of a deal. Yeah, okay, gotcha. Understood. Don't want it to jam when you're attacking a bear. So now we just go back through this wolf alley, basically. And go back the entire way we just came. Maybe, I mean, I want to bring this rope back to somewhere I can actually get to it if I end up needing it. But it is a little bit annoying just how much it slows you down, considering how much walking we have to do right now. Because it does mean that I'm going to be going through torches really quickly. Is he still aggroed? No, okay. Might as well light up because it's really hard to see whether a wolf is going to come up from my flank while I'm in this zone. And there's wolves all over the place out here. I can't even carry meat in the hide if I wanted to. Not with the rope. I'm just going to have to abandon this steer. He's right there for the taking too, but I just do not have the weight capacity to deal with it. Oh, look, there's another deer. Man, there is just pelts all over the place up here. It's all taunting me. But you know, you see a rope and you're like, sometimes you really need a rope. That was the major quest item in episode 1. And I feel very nervous just abandoning it up here where I would have to backtrack so much. And I can always get more deer and wolf pelts. But it might be that the rope just ends up totally useless. It's entirely possible. But I don't really want to come back all the way up out here if I can avoid it. Come on, Torch, you just have to get me inside. That's all you have to do. It's out. All right. I can leave the axe behind. I don't care about that much. Ooh, it's water. For some reason I needed scrap metal, didn't I? Let's see. Let's get all the crafting crap back in my inventory so I can figure out what I'm actually going to need. Do I just abandon the antibiotics here? Maybe I do. I don't go through them very quickly. Okay, that's fine, whatever. What did I need to repair? I feel like there was something I needed to repair, and I don't know what it was now. This I wanted to repair. This requires leather, though. %100%. That's the quality I like. Everything's above 80%. That's good. Why am I carrying this double of the windbreaker? Let's drop this. Okay. So we keep carrying the rope. There's no reason to be carrying a pound of metal chunks that don't do anything. I actually don't even need that much cloth right now, but whatever. It's only a pound. I wonder if I will never actually need the bolt cutters again, now that we've done that one thing. Well, we'll find out. It's not like I'm gonna abandon food here for any reason. I could make 2 more torches before I leave. Wouldn't that be overkill though? I mean, the question is, do I use the log, cook the meat, make some torches? Seems like it would free up 4 pounds, which would get me under 100. Might actually speed me up a little bit. I mean, I'm definitely sleeping here for the night in any case. So I'm going to be going through food and water. So let's just do that first. Let's the electric stuff back on. Yeah, let's check my email. Yeah. That should be under 100 pounds by the time morning rolls around. That should be fine. It's not like I'm going out at night for any particular reason. Still a little bit more. Okay, we're under 100 pounds. It's basically daylight. Still not really moving with a spring in our step, but hopefully we just grind to a standstill every time there's wind at this point. Is it going to be windy outside? It's a little bit windy. And that means we're on flare gun mode. Is it gonna... Yeah, we might get a little bit of cold on the way back. It's annoying, but I'm not just gonna sit inside all day. We are kind of going pretty far though. I mean, we have to get through basically 3 full zones. Is that a wolf? I don't see a wolf. Oh, I mean, hopefully, I mean, it's only a little windy. It's not that bad. It's not ideal conditions. But maybe it'll calm down once we change zones. I wonder if I leave the rope in the Mystery Lake cabin rather than going straight back. It's a little bit of a detour, but it's not a big detour. Because I feel like wherever I'm going after I check in with the Jeremiah, I'm gonna want to pick up the rope again. Man, we're only this far. We've only gone to here, and we still have all this way to go, including down around where that one wolf is guaranteed to run into us. Doesn't seem like the wind is that bad now. It's calmed up a little bit already. I just hope we don't end up having to go back into this zone anytime soon. I might, because there is still that bench, which we never actually interacted with. And now I'm kind of disinclined to forge blueprints. Right. Oh, that was... Hold on, what? Maybe I know. Maybe I actually can figure out what that was. Was that the trust thing for Jeremiah? Okay, so that's to get the improvised hatchet. But I have a hatchet, and I have a spare hatchet back here, which might actually be easier than going down there, getting the recipe, and then ever needing to make a hatchet. I don't know that I will ever actually have to do that in this game. I still have a sharpening stone for the hatchet I do already have. If it was a knife, I would actually maybe consider that detour. But it seems like the game just doesn't want to give me another knife. Which is fine. Whatever. Did we go this way before? Kinda don't remember. Just stay on the train line as long as we can. Three-fourths on the temperature bar already. And our clothes got a little bit wet. Not too wet though, it's not too bad. I'm tripping out every now and then. I just feel like I hear a wolf. I wonder if I can actually jump down from up there. Would that be more or less damage than... I can't even get up here probably. Oh no, I can.
Fingers feel numb.
Probably be safer to actually just go use the round to get clear of the wolf. I'm kind of curious. This actually doesn't seem that bad yet. What if I just kind of go just a little jump here? Oh wait, what did it just do? There we go. We don't even have to go around the wolf. I wonder if you can actually do that the other way. Probably not. There's probably somewhere in there where it was too steep to actually get up. I think so. I think I even did try that, actually. It does make it convenient coming back, though. Way more convenient than trying to get there in the first place. Now we have a gun, we have a rope, we have a flare gun, we have a hatchet, we have a flashlight, which is not a tool in survival mode ever. We are a little bit cold, but we're at full life. We can take a quarter of a life bar and cold damage trying to get to the Mystery Lake cabin. That's not a big problem. Yep, we got the hypothermia risk. Gosh darn hypothermia risk. Oh, whatever. Oh, I left the pelt back there. Well, whatever, I don't care. It's just one pelt. It's not a big deal. Just a chill little walk through the forest. And now we're just gonna do a straight shot through the muskeg. Whatever this thing is called. Forlorn muskeg. We're gonna stick to the tracks this time. We're not gonna fall through the ice. We're gonna take some cold damage. Probably gonna take a quarter of the life bar to a third of the life bar. But I don't care. It's fine. We're gonna get to the Mystery Lake cabin. We're gonna deposit the rope, which will free up 11 pounds, so we'll still actually be overburdened at that point. Now that we have the rifle and the flare gun, we're pretty much always going to be overburdened a little bit. We are never going to be able to run again. Oops. But that's okay. I'm not too worried about it. Oh, I left the simple tools back there too, huh? What did I need the simple tools for, though? There was something I was going to try to craft, maybe, but I don't know what. Oh yeah, there's a sapling back there too. Didn't I pick up a sapling? Huh. Under... Yeah, it's cedar. Guess we could actually... It's a bear. Okay, so how do we deal with Mr. Bear? It's the bear. Is there any way through here, maybe? No. Oh, hey. Firewood. That's a lot of firewood. I'm already overburdened, so it's a little bit more overburden damage. Can't get through here. It looks like you should be able to, but you can't. Here we go. Now we just try to give the bear, Mr. Bear, as much room as we can, without risking going onto thin ice, hopefully. Already taking cold damage. I don't need all my gear to be wet, too. Is that the bear, or is that just a bear? It's kind of unclear whether Mr. Evil Bear is going to be visually distinct in the same way that the one from the quest mode is. Mr. Bear was not a problem. You just gotta respect his boundaries, that's all. Just gotta respect his aggro circle. And he will not bother you. Especially if you do not try to shoot him. I don't know if the quest is gonna make you try to shoot him, not that you have the gun. Seems like that's Jeremiah's quest. This wolf is, however, going to path into us. And it's gonna be a pain in the ass to avoid him. Because he has a much wider circle than the bear does. And this is all blue ice, which means I have no idea whether we can even go like 5 feet out into it. I think we just use a shell. It's probably the better route here. Come on. I know you're gonna aggro. He's tripping out for some reason. Here he comes. What? I fucking saw the animation re-shell the fucking gun. You watch him re-shell it. Why was it not fucking re-shelled? God damn game, come on. It's like you fire and you see it re-shell. That doesn't make any fucking sense. There's no indication. Oh, do I have to fucking heal something? Painkillers, fine. God, that's fucking annoying. Because when you fire it, you see him fucking re-shell. And I even tried re-shelling earlier, so what the fuck? It's not like I can dash anyway, I don't even know why I did that. I don't know why that made me so angry. Did it actually damage any clothes even? It was probably totally fine. Yeah, everything's fine. I took like a quarter of a bar of health. It didn't even hurt that much. It's like 1 heart in fucking Mario. It's just that I knew the gun, I had seen the gun, it was supposed to have a fucking shell in it. I've just been walking for 20 minutes with an unloaded gun, apparently. I don't even understand what the fuck. Stupid. Because I'd fire the shell at that last wolf. It had run away, and then you watch him reload the gun. This guy is just kind of eating. We can probably avoid him. Or actually, let's, It always takes the longest to get to the damn torch. Come on. Alright. Whatever. We just have to walk directly into the wolf. That's fine. He is going to stand his ground, because that is his skill. We can't even walk this far out. Okay. He's not even gonna notice us. He is just totally into his food, which is absolutely fine by me. Maybe it was just a dud shell. I guess that's also possible. It did say there might be a chance of misfire on the flare gun. Is this one that stabbed me earlier? This is my first actual wolf carcass. I could just make a fire. I have a log. What the fuck? I at some point need more meat. Oh, I'm carrying all this cedar too. I have like tons of wood. I wonder which one this is, because I've been attacked by so many wolves I honestly don't even remember. Actually, maybe it was it only one in this zone that ended up attacking me? Maybe it was just the one. In which case, finding his corpse like this is actually pretty lucky. Because there's the one that just kind of blindsided me.
Thank goodness for that.
When I was coming down the mountain. What is this, 2 hours? Hell, let's just do the fire log. 3 hours, we're set. Oh, I should have eaten first. That was sloppy. But we're out of hypothermia, so that's good. Let's cook some meat. Barbecue time. I'm gonna go through a couple steaks here. This did end up taking some time, though. That's okay. Oh, did the wind kill it? Or did I actually run out of time? Oh, that was probably bad. Well, we'll see if we can actually cook anything. Seems like it's not too bad. If it was really windy, it would have already killed the fire. We made a book torch. Delightful. That wolf is still eating that corpse back there. Is this even more firewood? Wow. As far as I know, I'm never coming back along this exact route. Even if I was on this route, I might be on the other side. Ooh. Oh, it's dog food, not pork and beans. That's disappointing. Eh, just a little bit of coal.
This'll come in handy.
Wait, why did you say the baseball cap would come in handy? There's no way that is going on my head. Bandage. It's a random place for a bandage, but I'll take it. Kind of hard to see where the line went. I guess, oh, here it is. It's not telling me how much more time I have on the torch. That's kind of annoying. Oh, apparently we have full aggro. Okay. We still should be able to make the cabin before it's night. And we're no longer taking cold damage. So all of the damage we've taken, most of the damage we took was from the wolf actually. It's dead now. Oh no, it's not dead, it's just undone by the wind. So since it's windy, let's just have the flare gun out. Do I need to reload it? No, doesn't let me reload it. Of course, there's no way to test the round before we actually fire it. But we're almost there. We are almost through this long-ass zone. I mean, you think about other games, right? It'd be like a sentence. You took, you know, 3% cold damage and had a random, or, you know, you hit the random encounter with a wolf. What do? Do you go around? You go around. Now you're through the zone, right? That would be this entire last, like, 10 minutes of walking through the zone. But this game is all about, you want to get somewhere, you are walking there in real time the entire way. It's the appeal of this game and also what makes it really slow sometimes. Because the challenge is in just surviving and doing the minutiae of details in these kind of cold conditions. But since it is minutiae a lot of the time, it also gets a little bit slow. Alright, we're back in Mystery Lake. Let's go drop off the rope, because it's 11 pounds of ridiculous weight. And actually where we would need it. Where would we need it? We would need it if we were heading to Pleasant Valley. Would be my guess. Even then, where would we need it? I don't know, which is exactly why I don't want to carry it all the way to the cabin over here. I'd rather leave it in the Mystery Lake cabin. And we might end up just sleeping there tonight anyway. Hopefully we don't need to wait another night as soon as we go check in with Jeremiah. That would be annoying, but it could happen. This mist is not where you want to be cutting into the woods to try to find the hunter's cabin. Yeah, this is, it feels like it's not that long. It's not that long compared to what we just did. But it is just another little detour here. Hopefully I don't end up just regretting this. But I kind of already do. Maybe I should just cut straight to Jeremiah. Just to drop off the one thing is what I'm doing here. I just don't see any reason to bring it to Jeremiah. Oh well. Nice if I could sprint. This would be the perfect time to sprint. When you know you are right there at the objective. And there's a wolf 200 yards away. Is that a wolf between... Am I going to have to use around? No, hold on. We got torches. Damn. Aggro from that far away. I'm close enough to the cabin that I don't think I should throw it. He is getting pretty damn close though. Maybe we throw it. Sticks. This ended up being actually a lot riskier than I intended it to be. Usually there's not as many wolves right here. Damn, aggroed him too. I'm gonna hit the door before he gets me. Easy. Do need lantern fuel now. Actually, I should probably check this lantern and see what its current equip level is. Is that another whetstone? Actually, I should take that too. Do I need... I don't need reclaimed wood right now, do I? Nah. I'll leave that here. Oh, hey, there's another hatchet here too. What all did I have here? Ooh, I have more flare shells. I should probably actually keep those on me at this point. And I have an emergency stem, something I really would have liked a while ago, but that's fine. Let's move the rope over, leave it here for the indefinite future. That's probably it for right now. Let's just sleep and get through this night, get back to morning, eat some food. That will lighten us up quite a bit. Banged up dog food. Yep, that's what we're doing. Alright, by morning, after we eat breakfast, we should be under 100 pounds again. Still going to be a bit heavy. Bit overweight, but that's fine. We just won't really need to bring too much water with us. We can be low on water, that's fine. Yeah, we'll definitely be out of water. But we got sodas. Here, let's eat our salty crackers first. Drink some sodas. Get some normal water in us. Which finishes off the water, and now we're under 100 pounds. Is there anything else that we want to just straight up leave here? I never searched this trunk. Wow, I've been missing this pair of pants, a free pair of pants that I could have just been wearing this whole time. And I mean, now I just basically drop it, I guess. It's fine. Do I leave the wolf pelt and the guts here? Any crafting I need to do, I can do when I come back this way. So maybe I do. Somewhere, ideally, that would be visible in the light. Of course, I'll probably end up forgetting about it. That happens all the time with these pelts. That's fine. Oh yeah, and I forgot to bring the deer pelt back for him. But that's also fine. Okay. Maybe light up first. And we finally make our way back to Jeremiah. It is too cold for the guy. Too cold for a torch. Whatever. See, you watch him reload, but then you have to reload again after. What the hell is up with that? That's super random. Right? You see him fire, you see him clear the shell, and it sure as hell looks like he reloads. But no, that is not reloading. You have to reload yourself again manually. Oh no, I guess it doesn't show him reloading. It just shows him closing it. That's super weird. I don't know. For some reason it looked to me like he was closing it. I'm half inclined to just straight up shoot all these wolves with a rifle. Just to clear this area, because I pass through here all the damn time. But they really were not here the last time I came through. Are you aggroing me again? I'm just gonna use all the shells right now, apparently. But I mean, how often is it going to be so windy I can't use a torch? Well, actually, that happens fairly regularly, but for those times, I will be able to use the actual rifle, and I will just kill the wolves, instead of having to use multiple flare shells. It's all fine. It's all fine. No problems. Maybe I should just left some of the lumber back there. Some of the firewood. That's possible. But I can always just make a fire in somewhere wind sheltered to get more torches if I run out, so I like carrying a fair amount of wood with me. Like, right here, I could just chill for a little bit, but doesn't seem that necessary. Thing is, I always end up coming down this slope, so I'm wondering if actually ascending this slope would be the most direct route to the cabin. Because every time I kind of veer along this way, I always end up a little bit to the left of the cabin. This is kind of a harsh slope, though. Does this end up just shooting me into the cliffs over here? There's really no way to avoid it, though. And it is a pretty consistent way to get to the cabin, so maybe I don't fight it. It's much, much worse to overshoot the cabin by going too far to the right than it is to not go the most direct route by going a little too far to the left. Because the left will just force you into the mountains, which then leads you to the cabin. I don't know why I'm even doing this. I should probably just stay low and just go the normal route. Because this, if I stay up on this slope like this, I'm going to risk spraining an ankle and needing to use painkillers, which I do not actually have that many of. Yeah. See, this feels like if I just peek over here, I mean, maybe it's actually not even that much, might not actually be saving that much time doing this. And there is more risk, but kind of works out. And I think the risk actually doesn't justify the time spent saved. I think staying low actually is the optimal path. Even though it's not necessarily the fastest. If I just summited it immediately, I think that actually would have been a little bit faster. Well, you're not that cold, don't freak out. I'm coming, Jeremiah, and I got beans. Got the beans. Forgot the deer pelt, but who cares about that? Even though it would have been 5 times as many bean points. 1 deer pelt, 5 times as many cans of beans. That's the ratio. Feels like he's moving so slow now that the actual objective is in sight. It's not like he's tired. Come on, Will, you can do it. Stop moving so slow. And we made it.
Well, you look like hell, Mackenzie.
Thanks. I love what you've done with the place.
Ha! I see you're an interior design critic now. You fixed my rifle?
Yep. Found one of my own, too.
Damn, not bad for a pilot. You're full of surprises. Maybe you can make it after all.
Now what? I really need to get going. My friend is out there, and with all this wildlife on the loose...
Whoa. Slow down. A rifle will get you out of a jam, but survival's about what you know. And right now, you don't know shit.
What do you suggest? Books on tape?
Smartass. No. What I suggest is Jeremiah's survival school. Student population 1. Let's see if we can keep you alive long enough to graduate.
Weird camera jerks, but whatever. Hunting. Okay, cool. Are we... What? I mean, I don't need deer meat right now. Clothing. Yeah, there's no way you would have gotten this far in the game unless you already had some basic sense of all of that. What? Wait, no, what? Go back. Oh, okay, that doesn't take me back in the, thing. Give you beans. Okay, what's our situation with Jeremiah now? 130. Need another 45 points to get any higher. Damn. Another... A deer hide would have done it. That's kind of annoying. Did I accidentally pick up 2 cans of... I probably did. Where even is the lantern? Oh, no. Only the one. Okay, we drop you again. So what is the main quest line now? Oh, we have to do everything in his survival school? What? Oh, I know where Ellen's cave is, but I don't want to go there right now. So we have to do... So the survival school is now... the main quest line. Alright, fuck, I guess we do it. Oh, okay, so it's just activating quest lines? Can I activate all the quests right now? Here, let's try that. Wait. Oh, it stops you when you're on one. I see. Oh, okay. So we need to drop all the extra junk. Of course, we can't use any of his lockers because he's a douche. Alright. Wait. Wait. What do we drop? We drop wood? Absolutely. We drop all sorts of wood. Oh, I do have another one for some reason. And it's almost full, too. Whatever. Drop the bolt cutters. Drop the... I really don't want to drop the flashlight in case I forget to pick something back up. And I'm still at 86 pounds. Come on. Oh, this is terrible. Here, drop a stone. Drop a dead torch. You know, let's just drop the other stone too. I'm not going to use stones anymore. And if I needed one, I would just pick it up. Somehow I need to drop another like 10 pounds if I'm going to be... If I'm supposed to carry back 22 pounds of deer meat, right? That's the premise of what we're doing right now. So I'm going to need fuel for that. Yeah, let's just drop the... I hate to drop like a major quest item before I go out doing crap all day. This is supposed to even be useful at night, theoretically, is what it says. Maybe I just slowly crawl my way back carrying 100 pounds. Because I came here, basically. I went the whole way with 100 pounds. You know, screw it. We're going to go kill a deer. We're going to bring back pelts and meat and all sorts of crazy shit. It's not really the best weather for this. Why wants us to go all the way fucking up there? Don't you just want deer meat? Isn't that all he wants? Okay, so we just find deer, we murder deer, we bring deer meat back. Okay, that's fine. It is another fucking fetch quest. Everything in this game is one fetch quest after another. It's kind of obnoxious. So we're going this way, right? Basically following the mountains north. Okay. I need to be careful because I'm gonna need water, which means as soon as I start cooking anything, I'm going to need to boil shit. So when I down the first deer, I need to remember to boil water before I get going on everything else so that I don't hit some sort of resource loss loop. such a harsh slope. Probably gonna come back here through the road of the Mystery Lake cabin, but whatever. Where are all the damn deer? I've seen so many deer, and if I had known the next quest was harvesting deer meat, man, I would have already had 20 pounds of deer meat. I would have found a way to have it all on hand. But now we gotta go looking for it. And when you're looking for something in this game, that's always when it's the hardest thing to find. But when you're just wandering around, you always end up passing just more than you could ever possibly use. Probably gonna end up just disoriented and having to slowly work my way back to the rail line to figure out where the hell I am. This isn't like somehow the dam already, is it? That would be pretty unexpected. No, it's not. It's not. Is that a wolf? No, that's just, I think there's a human corpse over there. Or a log. Sometimes they look kind of similar. Not saying your damn magical deer posse. I guess it was supposed to be up here somewhere. Don't need no rabbit meat right now. Oh, this looks promising. This is probably what we're looking for. $22 pounds of deer meat. I mean, really, that's only like one deer in, you know, like reality, but that's probably not how it's going to be here. We're probably only going to get 8 pounds of harvestable deer meat per kill, or something like that. And then we just feed him deer skins until he gives us, chokes up the recipe. Which should be easy to get since we have to get them anyway. I feel a lot better about leaving that wolf pelt back in the cabin. Come on, deer. Oh, it's the damn clear cut. How did I end up here? Oh, this is way not where I'm supposed to be. I wanted to be here, and I'm here, which means I basically just want to turn directly around and go the opposite way. Right, this is Deadfall area? Is it gonna even say it? Is it not gonna pop up the message? I mean, I know it's Deadfall area, so it doesn't matter whether it says it or not. Okay, so I got way off course, which is easy enough to do in this hilly region. I always end up getting disoriented out here. I mean, considering it's so hard, I mean, considering you can't ever get a bow recipe, it's kind of strange that the game requires you to get so much deer meat. I mean, would I actually be faster going back to the muskeg? It might have actually been faster going back to the muskeg and just shooting the wolf that was eating that one carcass. So that probably only would have been like 3 or 4 pounds. What we really need is like 2 or 3 like fresh carcasses, which effectively means killing them ourselves. Probably 3 total deer is what I'm guessing. Just gonna be a pain. This has to be what he was talking about here, right? But I still don't see any damn deer. Where's the little lookout thing? Isn't there a little lookout thing usually around here somewhere? Or am I tripping out? Maybe I'm tripping out. Where the hell am I? Whatever. And ultimately all we're doing is trying to find a deer, and we just keep going through the woods. Eventually we will probably find one. This is probably the least efficient way to do this quest, though. Why do I feel like there's a cave over here? Doesn't look like there's a cave, but for some reason just the shadows make it kind of seem like there should be. Problem is, this also means it's going to be a pain in the ass to get back to Jeremiah, because we're going to be carrying 20 pounds of garbage with us. Yikes. Anytime, dear. You can show up anytime. I'm gonna end up going past this river thing. I mean, this had to have been the river, right? Which means I'm gonna be like up in this nonsense. Would I've been better off just going back to the lake? Usually there's a deer by the lake, isn't there? Would have been better to go back to the muskeg area. Maybe that detour to the deadfall was inadvertently correct. I'm just going so far away from Jeremiah. Trying to do this stupid fetch quest. There we go. This is what I thought it. Okay. Now we're in business. Maybe we check out this little lookout thing first. Oh, hey, there's another one. Yeah, 3 deer. That's probably what it's going to take. Unnamed pond.
I think I can use this.
Bandage. We're kind of far. Let's get closer. What the fuck did you just do? God damn it. Okay, so sprained wrist and sprained ankle. Let's just use the painkillers on the wrist. I'm not even going to use the painkillers on the other thing. I only have 2 left. Maybe I just I mean, we're not in a bad situation right now. He's right here, though. Oh, no, he's running away. Look at that. Okay, it's too good. Oh, now he's gone. Okay. Crouch for 2 seconds. And he's running again.
Damn, that's smarts.
Yeah, it's gonna be too windy for a fire now, too. This is... Every part of this quest ends up being more annoying than it really has any right to be. It's less crouch approaching the deer. I feel like I'm not even getting on him.
I'm gonna need some first aid.
Yeah.
Soon.
What are you talking about? You need to stop complaining, Will. Sprained ankle. Sure, you're carrying like 100 pounds of gear. But we're about to kill a damn deer. And I don't want you whining. Okay? Okay. I feel like I'm still not close enough. I mean, that's a pretty good shot, but Will is not. Oh, he's gonna go behind the tree, and he's walking away from me. Okay, this is pretty good. Fucking god damn it! He's such a shit shot, Will. How do you fucking fail that bad? How the fuck do you miss that? Why is it acting so weird? Totally stationary. I'm still wavering so much. The wind is not really helping. You should just walk directly into our aim now. Please don't miss. Okay, we hit him. I'm surprised we can't reload. I thought we had more shells. Do I put another one in him? Okay, that was a waste. I do have more shells. I wonder why it wasn't letting me reload it before. This thing is going to lead me on such a long, stupid hike after a very clean shot. Fairly clean shot. I mean, it didn't seem like a grazing blow. Why can't I see the hoof prints? I'm not getting any hoof prints. I'm only following the blood trail. Oh, there it is. Don't die somewhere unpathable, dear.
Feels so good. I'm gonna need some first aid.
Can you just die already? Please. I mean, I could try to use another shell, but that just seems like a complete waste now. I still need to finish off what I'm guessing is going to be 2 more deers. Wait, I don't have any deer meat on me right now, do I? It's all wolf meat, right? Yeah, it's all wolf meat. Please fall down now. Well, at least he's keeping it easy to see where he's going, because he's just in this loop. This bleeding out loop of despair. This is kind of sad to watch, actually. This majestic animal with a bullet in its body, running in a circle frantically until it dies. Okay. I'm just hoping it does eventually fall over. Really like to not have to use another shell. I'm out of water, aren't I? There we have a soda. Oh, he's breaking out of the circle. That's going to be a pain. Now we have to follow him again. Why will this thing not just lay down? Ay, ay, ay. Oh, there we go. So water first. Oh, 18 pounds, so we just actually need one more carcass. But I think we do water first. If we can even light a fire here at all. So we have 3 hours here. Let's do water first. This will require 4 hours of rest. Well, we're not doing that right now. Wait. Okay, good. It canceled before we actually died. Somehow I actually forgot to drink first. Amazing. Nearly killed myself on starvation doing that. Should be okay now, though.
Feels like night is coming.
Oh, we're already hitting night, too. That's not great. Can we even move? We can move. Okay, we're moving fine. We got everything we need here. At some point we will need more fuel. We're a little bit tired. We actually somehow need more water again. Maybe I should have made 0.6. Meh. Yeah, it looks like we should have made 0.6. Oh god, it's gonna be misty and dark. Maybe I should just cut right. Or head back this way, actually. Go back to the cabin and just spend the night there. And then come back. That's... Because it's going to take forever. It's going to take forever to harvest the carcass. And then we're going to be in the middle of the night and cold. Yeah. There's no reason to spend the night out here when we are probably relatively close to the cabin. Wait, are we relatively close to the cabin? No. We are way the hell far away from the cabin. No, wait, hold on. Unnamed pond. Camp office. It's just as far back, it says, as the Trapper's homestead. Maybe we just spend the night out here. We go grab the rest of the deer meat we're going to need. We go back and just make it one big, annoying, long trip. But I'm probably going to aggro wolves. I mean, I'm going to aggro wolves at this point, no matter what I do. How am I even going to find my way back to the unnamed pond? Hopefully it was just over this thing. He's going to be complaining the whole time about his foot, which I'm not even going to bother to do anything about. Because I can never sprint anyway with the amount of gear I'm carrying. And that seems to be the only thing it does, other than have him complain, which is itself kind of annoying. We could just treat it, but I really hate to use the last of my meds on something that's not actually essential at this point. Is this the pond again, hopefully? You know, maybe it's gonna be night. Let's make a fire for the night. Just spend the night out here. I'm gonna do cardboard, it doesn't matter. We're gonna make a big fire. We're just gonna chill out. We're gonna rest for 4 hours. Will is gonna stop complaining about his stupid leg. And then it will be daylight and we'll actually be able to see where the hell we're going. And we will not be aggroing wolves every 10 seconds. Or we could fail to make anything. It was 70%. We can fail a couple times. The wind picks up that it will actually be annoying. But we shouldn't really freeze to death out here. I mean, it seems like we're not really taking too much cold damage lately, unless it actually starts snowing. Okay, we're up. Okay, ankle is better. Do we need more water? We do need more water. Still have 2 hours here. Make another 0.4. Still have 0.1. That should be plenty. Okay, and we still have 0.4 now. Still have at least 2 hours a night. Hopefully it's not windy when we wake up. Sure sounds like it might be, though. What? What?
Too cold to think.
Is it because of the wind? Is it too wind? Did the wind kill our fire? Probably need to find somewhere with wind cover before we set up the fire again. Still need just 4 more pounds of deer meat. Come on, somewhere with wind cover. I think I actually saw the icon for a second, but it passed pretty quick. I don't think trees can actually do it for us. Maybe by these rocks. I kind of thought this was going to be the unnamed pond again, but I think this is, yeah, this is where we were earlier and we had to go up over the thing to get to the pond. I mean, it's almost sunrise. I think I can actually kill the lantern. Just have the gun ready. I don't know if this rock would somehow give me enough for wind cover. Oh, it says maybe. Let's try. Let's roll them bones.
Come on, come on. Fire's life out here.
Okay. How lost am I? This should be the way to the pond, right? This is, I feel like this is the same way I went before. just one more deer. Theoretically, we can do it with just one more bullet. Et voila. This hand is so shaky. But the thing is just standing perfectly still. It's gonna be really annoying to me if I miss this shot. Alright, well, that's a hit. Of course, we have no idea how far this thing is going to run, or whether it will end up somewhere that is pathable for me or not. It's always a big concern. Sometimes they really just go crazy places. I'm not even following the blood trail yet, am I? Here we go. Still don't see the deer hoof prints. That's really kind of jarring. And the blood is not spawning until I'm like right on top of it. I'd like to be able to look up for the deer itself, but I feel like I'm gonna miss a blood spot if I do that. What is going on? Am I out of shells? There, reload, motherfucker. Okay. Flare gun is way more efficient for scaring off wolves than in the actual rifle. So he's over there. Where is the one I actually hit, though? Good thing I waited for days so that I wouldn't have to deal with any wolves, huh? Do not have gone somewhere unpathable, dear. Oh, those are just stones, okay. The actual path is this way. It's so weird how the bloodstains are just kind of appearing like half a foot from me. I'm sure there's a setting you can do for that, but it's... I don't want to screw with it right now. I might crash the game trying to screw with that. I'm not even going to have any idea where I am by the time I actually find this carcass. Well, at least it didn't go directly up the cliff. That would have been bad. This is how you get lost in this game, is you get so focused on trying to follow some kill. Hey, look. It's actual prints. Suddenly there's prints. Weird. Where did the bloodstain go? There. Ah, we got him. Finally. Frozen Creek. And we actually have an idea of where we are now, too, theoretically. Frozen... Oh, we actually ended up kind of close-ish here. So we're probably going to need to light a fire. Well, how much do we actually need, right? 5 pounds is more than enough. I also want the hide, though. Hide's going to be an hour. Okay, let's light a fire. Maybe I do, like, 8 pounds, and that way I actually can cook some. It's strange how this mode actually ends up being almost slower than survival mode. Because you have to work so hard to unlock every recipe. Man, this game was already brutal.
That did it.
Man, the guts take so long. Screw them. I'm not doing them right now. Okay. And so now we should have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22. There has to be 22 among all this shit. Guess I could grab another 4 pounds or so. How much? Yeah, I have cedar. What the hell? That way I can actually cook one. There's really no reason to walk away from this amount of meat and still be hungry. There we go. And we're leaving the guts. Screw them. Alright, now we just... I guess we just follow the Frozen Creek... Wait, which way does Frozen... I think we follow the Frozen Creek up. Cut right. I think I actually have an idea of where I am now. If we cut up right, we end up kind of getting onto the rail line. Yeah, I kind of recognize this a little bit. Seems familiar-ish. And it shouldn't be that far from the office. We're in business. We might actually complete this quest, and then it'll be fishing, which is actually pretty fucking hard in this game. It's too bad we're in basically whiteout, though. That's a little bit rough, considering I'm already basically, not exactly, but almost lost. I'm gonna have to walk directly into the rail line before I see it, which hopefully I will actually end up doing. I kind of remember this being a pretty good place for rabbits, too, as we can see. Oh, scared him. Oh, even more deer. Did I want to cut left from this thing, or did I want to go through this thing? Crap. I have no idea. Well, I mean, if I keep kind of veering right, I risk going in a complete circle, but I should also... No, this does not seem right. This does not seem correct. But let's see where it leads anyway. Stupid whiteout. Where the hell am I? Can't even go up here. Alright, I guess we're going back the other way. Thus it's the other way. Because this way does not even work. I think this is where I wanted to go anyway. Shouldn't the rail line be like directly in front of me? And the camp office be like right... I feel like I should actually be already staring at the camp office. Unless I'm totally out of whack and have no idea where I am, which is also actually possible right now. But what I would like to believe is that this little hump is going to be the rail line, and then directly over the hump is going to be the camp office. This sure looks like a rail line. Well, I don't actually have to hit the camp office. If I just keep going this way along the rail line, I eventually get to where I want to go anyway. Is this not the office, though? I feel like I should actually be inside of the office right now. I think it's just the fog that's making it hard to see it. Doesn't this have to be the office? Do I even need to go to the office, though? I mean, I'd kind of like to wait out this fog. Yeah, it's right there. I knew it. I'll just rest for like 2 hours just for this fog to clear off. Then I can make it to Jeremiah's tonight still. Actually looks like it's already cleared up. Do I even need to go in the office then? Is there something I need to drop off? Any way to clear out weight? I mean, I basically am bringing everything to Jeremiah, so... Nope. Screw it. Not actually moving as slowly as I feared we would. Considering how much weight we're carrying right now. We're up to 107. We're 40 pounds encumbered. Alright, and this time I'm just sticking to the low path because that is the safest route. That has the lowest risk of tripping and spraining an ankle, which will result in Will complaining for hours on end. Deadfall area, straight on to Jeremiah's cabin. Moving at a snail's pace, of course, because sprinting will continue to be impossible for pretty much the rest of the game. Kinda wish I had a way of just holding down W automatically. Hello, Fluffy. How are you today? Am I gonna de-aggro you? Or am I gonna just walk and let you eventually bugger off? It's not chasing me too quickly, I don't think, so I'm pretty sure I can actually just kind of continue walking. Though that does present the slight risk if my torch runs out. Maybe I should properly de-aggro him before the torch runs out. Okay. We have to de-aggro him, the torch is almost out. Then we just leave the torch, because it's dead. Should we just try cutting straight up? That should theoretically be the fastest route. I know this is, I just said I was just going to stay to the low road. But I'm really confident this time that I can just cut straight up and that will be the fastest route. Even if I sprain my ankle, honestly, it's not a problem. Although I guess we will move actually slower than a snail, since we'll be climbing for this part. Well, I still want to try it. Cutting straight up from the deadfall area to get directly to Jeremiah's cabin. I have to try it. I have to know if this is the best route. Those birds just emerged out of the snow. That was kind of terrifying, actually. Like, what the hell? The birds aren't supposed to do that. Video games are weird sometimes, man. And so now we go really fast on the way down, though. And this should shoot us straight into the cabin, if I'm not just totally mistaken. Right? No, am I still gonna have to curve around? Maybe that was all totally pointless. Alright, we got there. We sprained our ankle, but I don't care. We can rest for 4 hours in Jeremiah's cabin. It's not a problem. It ain't even a thing. We completed this quest. Hopefully we don't have to wander across the entire damn map to do the fishing quest. And I don't remember what the third one was, but it was probably stupid too. Fishing quest. God, it's probably gonna be like 20 fucking pounds of fish.
Smart's a bit.
So that tree means you're there. I should have just gone the low road for that last bit. Would have been... Oh well. Whatever. Whatevers. We got here. We're still in one piece. You've not actually been eaten by a wolf yet. You've only had to fight off, you know, like 5 or something. Is this where I'm putting... Where am I supposed to put the stuff? The container. Is this the container? Where is the container? I feel like it would tell me where the container is. Maybe that was it. Can't even... He won't even let me sleep on his bed because he's using it. What a chump. Okay. I mean, I guess it has to be the bin outside because I don't see anything else. Should be it, right? Okay, so... Wait, do I have to do every quest and it's gonna even give me the chance to repeat? This is kind of obnoxious that it gives you the hunting one again. Clothing. Let's do clothing. Wait, did that do the quest? Did I somehow miss the stupid button? Yes. There we have. We have to click the next and not the next button.
It's starting to weigh me down.
Okay. Jeremiah's bearskin coat. Go to the lookout tower. Why do I not see a objective? Here's the old one. Oh, here it is. It kind of overlaps. Alright, what time is it? We're staying here for tonight. We got plenty of random crap. I don't remember what all is in here. I'm sure some of it was important though. Oh yeah, bolt cutters, other stuff. Oh right, I'm gonna give him... Wait. Did I ever get pork and beans? I bet if I got any pork and beans I ate it by accident. Whatever. Oh, there was the deerskin coat I was gonna give him. Here, let's give him more crap. Give items. Deer hide. Deer hide. Done. Current trust 230. Okay, so we're pretty good on him now. We can actually craft the deerskin stuff. That's nice. That's really nice. Infinite fire. It's mighty convenient. And let's not forget to drop off the guts, which can just chill here for however long it takes. Can you imagine cooking 6 pounds of deer steak and then eating dog food for dinner? That would drive me crazy. Point 2.4 water, so we're gonna fill up on water before we go. It's 2.6.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Is it? I mean, because his coat is obnoxiously heavy. What other gear can we actually drop here? I feel like I can pretty safely drop the flashlight, actually. So let's do that. Should help a little bit. Oh, we still have some energy. I should sharpen stuff. You're fine. You need some work. $76. 80. 84. And let's just kill this whetstone. Okay. I don't know when I picked up this other crap. It's so hard to keep track of all the random crap you pick up. Okay. Now we just go through the night. Okay. Doesn't seem that bright considering how light it should be. That's concerning. £80. 11 of that is the code itself. Is there any random tools or crap? I kind of do not want to leave the pry bar behind. I don't know what else here I would actually consider leaving behind. Everything is pretty important. Let's get the hell... Oh, it's snowing. Should I just sleep for an hour? Nah. Yeah, it's only the boots that are even getting wet. It's fine. Oh, I probably forgot to make more torches. That's annoying. Oh well. Where's the deadfall cabin? Why do I not see the deadfall cabin? Oh. Did I overshoot it? Was it back this way? Guess we cut this way then. Like, 'cause that's the deadfall area right there. So we actually did just slightly overshoot it. Man, that's how it's easy to get turned around in this game. Overshoot the named location just a little bit and you end up pretty screwed up. So if I go this way, is this going to separate me so that I can't actually get to... I think I actually cut up over here. Is that my stomach? It's a weird sound. Okay, now we're back on track. This should lead us right up to the Mystery Lake camp office. And then should I just light my torch now? There's like always been wolves up around here lately. They just really are hanging out at this camp office. It's really annoying. Now it's just finding the way up is always the problem. Too bad I still don't have a recipe for wolf pelts. Guess I missed out. I guess you just can't get the rabbit recipe again, but that's fine. Rabbit recipe is barely even worth it anyway. I mean, it's good to get the rabbit mitts or whatever. What even is it? It must have been mitts, yeah. But I mean, I haven't really killed a rabbit since seeing her, and I would have had to kill like 3 more rabbits to even activate the recipe. So I'm not too worried about it. I'm trying to remember how the hell you do this. Right, because you definitely take the left before you hit there. But shouldn't you be able to see the thing? Do you go up directly above the derailment? Or do you... I feel like it was back here just a little bit. Hopefully I'm not screwing up going off the route. But I'm pretty sure it was back up here. Oh, hello, Deerapalooza. Yeah, see, you can see it now. And you can basically just head straight up now. As long as you find the little entrance to the route. And here it is. Nailed it. That's like the third ankle in the last 2 days. Whatever.
I don't feel so good.
I'm sure there was a button where I could turn off Will's bitching. I mean, the game does have to communicate that you're in pain somehow. But I already know. I could already check the affliction list.
That'll come in handy.
Hank's lockbox key. Hank's lockbox key.
All this gear is slowing me down.
Repair the stupid ankle just because I'm sick of hearing him complain about it. Oh, it's all dog food? I thought one of them was a pork and beans. Ah, whatever. Dog food always trolling me. I always look at him like, oh yes, more pork and beans. It never is. Not that I really have that much more quest stuff for Jeremiah anyway, but it's still annoying. I guess was that the quest item?
This gear's starting to slow me down.
Oh, that was the quest item. Herpaderp. Return to Jeremiah. Can I do it all tonight? Should be able to. Assuming it's not awful conditions out. Don't really want to spend the whole night here. Should take a moment to just enjoy the view. This is one of the best lookouts in the game. It's a beautiful view. This game is gorgeous when it wants to be. Alright, we're going back under 90 pounds. Should be smooth. Should be fast. Yeah, we got a new pair of underwear. That's nice. Oh, please tell me I didn't go down the wrong damn path. That's just the derailment, right? Yeah, that's fine. Oh, I'm fine. Okay. And we do kind of want to veer to the left. Not too much, though, because we don't want to end up directly... No, that's the derailment. There we go. We're fine. It's all fine. Situation is under control. I mean, theoretically, I could just cut this way, right? But it's pretty likely I'm going to get disoriented if I do that. Should just stick to the established route, because at least then I have some idea of where the hell I'm going. I won't just feel lost, which is more annoying than actually being lost. So fishing will be the final, probably one of the final things for this quest arc. But who knows if that will actually be it. I mean, it seems like... I thought that we did like a ridiculous amount of stuff for the Grey Mother, and then it wore out its welcome for another like major quest point. So I'm sure we'll end up having to go somewhere and do something for Jeremiah again, even though this is the third major quest point, right? We started out with the meds from the dam, then we got the gun from the terrorists. So this is the third major arc. Survival skills. After this, I'm guessing we're off to Pleasant Valley. This isn't even that much slower going this way, right? I mean, it's this versus that. It's still it's a little bit shorter that way, but it's not that much of a difference, considering how much more familiar this route is to me. Should have my torch out at this point, though. That was sloppy, going so close to the camp office without having the torch ready. So we could cut over and then stay low, or we could just stay low the entire time. I'm gonna have to crash when I get there again anyway. So why don't I just go straight over and just accept that I can probably end up eating a sprained ankle. Nice sunset.
Holy. Oh. I hope my wrist isn't broken.
Eh. It's not broken, it's sprained. That's fine. It's a little annoying though. We still can hold our torch, which is the most important thing. No guns though, but I wasn't going to use a gun here anyway. But I guess I could have actually left the gun behind, but no, I don't really do that. You never leave the gun behind. You never know when things are going to truly get dire. Sometimes you just need meat. And it's always right, as soon as you leave the gun behind, that you're like, holy shit, where's my gun? There's a wolf that's about to attack me and I'm out of... It's too windy to do anything else. Or something, you know? It's always something. Motherfucker! Can't even take a fucking screenshot. How far back is that gonna fucking knock me to? That's a long fucking walk. God damn it. Just can't fucking take a screenshot. Can't fucking do anything in this game without it just fucking exploding. It didn't even capture the screenshot either. That's the fucking annoying part. God damn it. It's pretty late. I think I'll just do the fucking walk tomorrow and finish this episode tomorrow. I kind of thought I would go until I was done tonight, but that's so many fucking crashes. Okay.